This ain't no competition. At least that's not how I see it. You know this ain't how it's supposed to feel. Not after what is in 19 years.
So someone asked, why are you allowing trafficking and murders and SA, sexual assault, to happen in the world? Why are you allowing these things? God, why are you allowing these horrible things to happen in the world? The Magician. All right. Well, eye roller, isn't it? But I'll tell you exactly what he's saying. Don't shoot the messenger. And the King of Cups. Well, all right. Take a deep breath. Okay? God is saying some accountability needs to be taken. Okay? There's certain people, bad people, that are put in positions of power. And you choose to turn a blind eye towards that. He's saying, but I get it. But I get it. You know about things on the news, and then you only know what's being put directly in your face, which gets broadcasted on the news. And God is saying that you can't trust anybody. You can't trust these police officers. You can't. It's like it's getting to the point where you can't trust anybody anymore. But you choose to turn a blind eye towards the problems that are right in front of your face, and you refuse to understand that you have the power. You have the power to make these things go away. Once you educate yourself on the world around you, and once you realize that you have the power.
It's just that there's so many, it's just, and they're pricing. It's ridiculous. And to be honest with you, we really don't need any more perfume. We really don't need no more perms or nothing else for hair. The market is saturated with products. These people have no regard for you. They don't. They're about their money. And until we, the consumers, stop being like sheep and being led away to be gobbled up, they're going to keep playing us like that. We all are like sheep. Yes. We just follow. And it's so unfair because sheep are very intelligent, but they follow. You understand? They like in herds. And we are like sheep. And until we say enough, yes, stop. I can't stress this. We can complain all morning, day and night, week in and week out, year in and year out. And until we say enough, enough of milking us. Yeah. We're trying to get, and you're still begging. It's like begging and taking. And that's my judge. That's how I feel.
Every year, every 4 years, every 8 years, whatever the fuck, you complain about your political leaders. You have the power to demand who you want into office, and you demand. You choose who you want to lead you. And y'all do this every fucking 5 years. Y'all do this every fucking 8 years. You complain about who's leading you, but you won't stop voting. That's what God means. You have the power. Some accountability needs to be taken. And granted, you don't have to fucking act as if you're a fly on the wall and you know everything about these leaders. But things are being shown to you in plain sight, and you choose to turn a blind eye towards it, and then you blame me. God is saying, I want to help you in a revolution. I want to. I really do. And I'm doing my best, which is the reckoning, exposing these people, and I'm to get you to see. But most of you choose to turn a blind eye towards it. Most of you choose to take things at face value and allow them to let you think that everything is okay and that everything is fine, and allow them to let you think that it's your fault that the world is how it is today. But that's not true. That's not true. And you need to take some fucking accountability is what he's saying. And he's saying all you have to do is ask. Like, if you want to know the truth in regards to how you've been living, leaving the matrix, if you will. If you want to know the truth, all you have to fucking do is ask me to show you the truth, and I will. But you have to take accountability, and you have to be ready. Do you want to know the truth? And if you do, you have to be honest with yourself. Are you ready? I'm not ready. Me personally, I'm not ready. I do these readings, and It's just a lot, you guys. It's just a lot. But he's saying, please don't blame that on me, because you've allowed these people to be in power for so long. And he's saying, there's honestly really no excuse, because they show you a lot of things like in plain sight. But you're so oblivious. Yeah, he's saying it's not my fault. He's saying, but as of now, you know, with this whole reckoning situation going on, he's doing his best to get you to see. But he can only lead you to water, but he can't force you to drink it. You can lead the horse to water, but you can't force it to drink, is what I just heard. Just a side note, and if anybody is here siding with Diddy, something wrong with you. That's a prime example. All this shit coming out about Diddy and people are still siding with this nigga. Like, for what? It's like, that's an example of what I'm trying to say and what God is trying to say. It's like, I'm exposing these people. These people have been exposing themselves, but you choose to turn a blind eye. You choose to rationalize a motherfucking old ass bitch saying that she eats babies. Y'all seen that fucking video?
To be aware that we are affecting our own evolution by everything that we do. The babies we eat, the food we eat, the wars we fight, the babies we eat.
When the girl was like, the woman, that old ass, goon ass, looking hag ass bitch was saying, the babies we eat. And people were in the comments trying to fucking rationalize what the fuck she said. Like, what? What? Someone asked, when are you going to make a in-person appearance? Like, when are you going to show yourself? He said I have. Okay. All right. Can you expand on that? Because I'm assuming that she's asking about the apocalypse, you know? Like, is an apocalypse ever going to happen? Spirit is saying that it is happening. Spirit is saying that the end of the world is now. It is happening. Well, yeah, well, I just heard stand up and fight. That's what I just heard. Excuse me. Well, there's people who have actually seen God in different forms. Of course, you can't believe anybody, because people love to just be like, oh, I saw God and this is what he said to me. People just like to do that for clout. And people are just batshit crazy. Right? But there's a certain type of story that is told when people who actually do see God. And also God, when God said he does show himself, it's in people's testimonies. When people share their stories about how God has transformed their life and changed their life for the better, that's how he shows himself. That's what he means. Like, but as far as a physical appearance, like him showing himself, all these people's face. This girl, look, look it. Spirit is saying he's all around you though. Water. You see? Water. I think God is the ocean too. God is everything. Plants, water, the universe, stars. He's saying I have showed myself. And you would understand when I do my solar system reading. And you know how spiritual people say, oh, the universe has gifted me this, the universe has gifted me that. I do believe that the universe is God. But anyways, what was I about to say? Shit. Children. Children too. You see, there's children on her throne. God is saying, the children are the purest form of me. Children. See? I just showed y'all this card. Children are significant too. But what I was trying to show you was this girl is blindfolded, okay? Half her face is covered. These two people, half of their faces covered. This person has their back turned towards me, and so does this person on the pedestal. Their back is turned towards me. God doesn't have a physical appearance. He doesn't. I mean, he can show himself in many different ways, but he doesn't have one set physical appearance. No. I see a lot of water. I see a lot of blue. Plants, natural things. That's God. And a raw human being, the pure essence, which is a child. That's God. Human beings that have not been tainted by the world yet. That's God. Is an apocalypse coming? Like how the Bible describes. Is an apocalypse coming? Like how the Bible describes, like the horses and shit. Oh. Yes. Uh-huh. Yes, it's coming in fast too, y'all. Look at this horse. Look. Was there ever a brown horse? Child. Can we rely on the Bible to get closer to you? Okay. The Moon card. The Emperor. Okay. So he's saying the best way to get closer to me is to talk to me. All you have to do is talk to me. And he says, I respond. A lot of people like to say, oh, God doesn't even respond. And I said earlier in the reading that he replies to you through your intuition. If you're looking for a response like this loud fucking voice, ask. Just ask. If you want a voice to talk to you out of nowhere that scares the shit out of you and only a voice that you only hear, just ask. Okay? But I don't think God works like that. Well, at least not all the time, baby, because I'm trying to be considerate of people's testimonies and how they've experienced God and his presence and his voice or whatever. But God is saying, like, I speak to you through your intuition, and also natural things. Like, for instance, and it's very important for you to pay attention to, because see how these coyotes are like in the wilderness? It's like it's important for you to pay attention to the world around you. Like, for example, say if I ask God, like, in order for me to know that you're there, send me a sign. If you keep motherfucking seeing bees everywhere, bitch, that's the sign. And every time you say, God, I want this, God, I want that, please send me a sign if you say yes. Bitch, if you keep... if something weird keeps happening, like if you see a feather, if you see 3 bees, if everything comes in threes, I think 333 is a divine number 2. And God doesn't take a while to respond to you either. He takes days, bitch. Like, what? How many wands is this? 1, 2, 3. 9 days. That's 9 days right there. He takes days. He don't take fucking long to respond. And nighttime is significant too. But also, like, if you see a star in the sky, like, that's a sign. Like, he responds to you, like, he does. And it's through your intuition, and sometimes it's through natural things like synchronicities and things of that nature. Wait, wait, I forgot. What was the fucking question? I'm so sorry, y'all. Can we rely on the Bible to get close to you? He's saying that, yeah, I said it already. He's saying that talking to me personally is a way to get close to me, because you can't trust the Bible 100%. You can't. Mm-mm. And you definitely can look up to a spiritual leader, because y'all forget that spiritual leaders are human too. They're not above starting mess. They're not above being greedy. They're not above making it seem like something is wrong with you just for you to keep coming back and taking your money. They're not above that. But God is saying that He wouldn't do that to you. He would forsake you. And you can lead the church, and don't let them make you feel bad for doing so. You can. But when you do, please vow to talk to Him like a best friend. Talk to Him, ask for what you want. Like he wants a personal relationship with you, and He wants you to do it right, though. He wants you to do it right. And I know that sounds weird. Like there's no right way of developing a relationship with God, which is true. But right now, I'm telling you the right way to get closer to Him is to talk to Him, and to listen. Okay, don't fucking talk to God. Don't fucking ask for God. Ask God to do something with you. Ask God to give you a sign, and you fucking turn on some Megan Thee Stallion on full fucking blast, and you can't hear yourself process. You can't hear yourself think. You can't hear the answers that God is trying to give to you, because the answers come through you. 9.5 times out of 10, the answers come through you, because you're the star. See, there y'all. It's crazy how these cards fall out. You see how she has her hand out? This was the last card in the spread. You see how she has her hand out, but she's facing towards that way, even though she's like the last card. It's like y'all be fucking having y'all hand out, and then y'all don't even fucking be listening to what God has to say, God's response to you. Y'all crazy, man. Y'all are crazy. A few more questions in the Audi. But I'm guilty of doing that too, yo. I'm guilty of doing that too. He's talking to me too, for real. I be asking God for shit. I be talking to Him, and then I be turning my earphones up on full blast, listening to whoever. And I just don't sit with myself and really get some clarity. I don't do that. And I should start. Is America falling? Hell yeah. It's prophecy too. Yeah. Three of Cups was the card that came out when I asked, is there going to be a war? Hell yeah, there's going to be a war. There's going to be a war. Oh my God. Yes. America is falling. How so? Y'all, 5 countries, and I think China is one of them. Child. This ain't funny. Okay, so I see Earth here. The Earth's conditions is getting it's climate change, the environment. Y'all are pissing off water spirits. Y'all are pissing off Mother Earth. Y'all are just pissing her off, cutting down the trees, fucking polluting the air. She's trying to be patient with you motherfuckers. She really is. And then there's this devil energy that's running rampant in the future of America. This could be symbolized the higher ups. This also could symbolize serial killers, assaulters. Fucking, I see so much shit going on. It's like, ooh. the higher ups be releasing demonic energy. You guys know the story of Pandora's box. When she opened the box and she released all sorts of spirits and stuff. I honestly feel like something like that does exist. Too much to grasp. I honestly feel like the higher ups is releasing demonic energy so we can cancel our own selves out with the fighting. And also this could symbolize antics, media, you know, like keeping us divided. Keeping us like fighting about stupid shit. But here's Earth in the background. Y'all pissing her off for real. Off, and you pissing off her friends by the oceans and the Bermuda Triangle. And you pissing off the oxygen spirits. Y'all really pissing her off. See, the Queen of Swords came out. You see all this air, these clouds and stuff, y'all. And she has a cloud cape on. I never noticed that. I think there's an earth spirit. And this could also symbolize pollution and climate change. Oh, y'all. I did mention in my solar system reading that they thinking about leaving like the earth, like people who study space and stuff. I do think that the higher ups is releasing demonic energy over the earth, kind of like, you know, kind of opening Pandora's box, so we can wipe ourselves out.